Now, Simon, are you sure you want to do this? This probably isn't a good idea, buddy. All right, now... come on, get in there. In you go. Oh, what the heck? This doesn't feel right. Wait, where am I? Wait, where's my armor? Where's all my stuff? Where's Simon? Take that, you stupid pig! Oh, food. Oh, so hungry. Wait a minute. Oh, you filthy swine. Oh, I probably should have cooked that first. Oh, man. Anyways, how have you guys been? Me? I'm surviving. It's been about 3 months since Simon and I took that faithful leap into the end portal, and I haven't seen him or any of my backyard friends since. I tried to tell that moron it was a bad idea, but you know, cats are gonna cat, so here we are. Anyways, like I said, I've been surviving. I've managed to pull some resources together and pitch a tent to get me by while I figure out what's going on, but other than that, I've just been doing the normal things we do when we travel interdimensionally. Punch trees, break rocks, and mercilessly slaughter wildlife. Now, I know what you're thinking. Gee gosh golly, Billy, that's a nice camp you got there. And you wouldn't be wrong, it's actually quite cozy around here. However, I am running out of food, and this area is lacking in resources. So, I think it's time to move on, broaden our horizons, and find a plot of land that's a little more sustainable. In my adventures, I climbed the highest hills, pranced about the cherry blossoms, and delved into the deepest mines, hunting for the resources I needed, all while searching for a home. While underground, I found this suspicious-looking structure. Now, this looked like some sweaty work, so I did what any middle-aged, slightly overweight gamer does. I took off my pants, and I got to work. Oh, come on! Help, 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 help! Okay, I got this, take that! Ah, I whiffed. Ah, shoot, I'm gonna die, He blindsided me! Alright, pants back on. It's time to release the frickin' Kraken. Is that all you got, bone meal? Yeah, take that, you skelly scum. I am gonna end your family line. Oh, you want a shot at the title, Junior? Now your dad's dead. Yeah, take that. Breeze? More like sneeze. Get the fuck out of here. And eventually, I worked my way back up to the surface and settled upon this lovely hidden valley. Well, hello, my little buzzing friends. How are you all doing? Yes, thank you for the honeycomb. And how are you doing? Welcome to my new base location. Or at least, I'm calling this area the launch pad to my base location. I'm going to do a lot of work here, gather a lot of resources, but this will not be our final resting area. Geez, that sounded kind of dark. This won't be our final basing area, let's put it that way. Let me just get the rest of this honeycomb real quick. My little bees have been working hard and providing for us. Okay, let me show you around. So how the tables have turned the last few days, we now have a few farms set up. I have some cows going and some sheep. We also have our little wood harvesting area, as well as some crops growing over here, potatoes, wheat, and pumpkins and melons. Now, if you follow me on over here, you will have seen that I have completely taken this village over and subjugated the inhabitants. We have a super special sneaky way to get into our villager breeder and trading hall. It's super high tech. I had a door originally, but then some zombies came through, broke it, and they hurt my friends. So in here, we have my breeding area. Now I know there are better ways to do like actual villager breeders, but you know, I tried to keep it kind of like natural. Well, as natural as can be. I mean, they don't really even have a door. But they're happy. Look at them. They're so happy. They have a child. He's grown up, but he hasn't moved out yet. We're working on that. Moving on. Once I have a good trade for my villagers, I bring them back here to my makeshift villager trading hall. Now, again, we had the zombies break in, and they hurt some of our boys. But that's okay, we have plenty of farmers to trade golden carrots with. We have some librarians going. We have a Silk Touch librarian, and we also have a mending librarian and some armorers to get us the diamond gear. There it is. Over here, we have some more dead boys, and I've also set up a bunch of toolsmiths who not only sell Silk Touch pickaxes, they also trade iron. Now, why do I need an iron trade, you ask? Let me show you. If we open up the door on this side and hop in a skip on over here, you can probably already see it in the distance, but we have an iron farm. That was a day one build. I mean, I find iron to be incredibly handy. It's good for tools and good for armor early on, but it is also an amazing commodity to trade with your villagers. So we have set up a basic iron farm thanks to Papa Waddles, and any minute now we should be getting an iron golem spawning on in and floating off to his demise. Any minute. Come on guys, get to work. But yes, I do promise the iron farm does work, but this is our starter village. Now, I do have plans to build this area up eventually. The idea is, eventually I would like to free all of our villagers from underneath the mountain and bring them back into this village, but I would like to build the village in... Oh, there, wait, look, it works, it works. Anyways, I would like to build the village in the shape or kind of in the theme of a 1950s Main Street America town. So you have one big road running through the city, or town, whatever you want to call it, and then on either side of the road, you would have the various buildings that would hold the traders and, you know, other villagers that we have residing in this town. It's nighttime, I better sleep. So, if I'm spending so much time in this village, but I'm not going to live here, where am I going to live? Well, let me show you. You will start to see little pillars with signs laying out the territory. We have our village back there. But yes, as we progress out of the village and leave this little hidden valley ranch area, this is what I've dubbed the area, we will not only find a wandering trader, but we will find where my main base area is going to go. I'm thinking we're going to build right out there. And you know what? Let me pop into free cam. So yes, we're going to build our starter base out in this area. We're going to have a few outbuildings. We might even terraform this lake and make this a pretty little scene for us as well. I know we did that last season, but you know, I love me a good lake. I also have my nether portal over here. And then what I'm thinking is we'll have a main road that leads to the village. So everything will be kind of tied together through like a road system. And that brings me to this season's theme. I'm thinking I want to do my Farmer Bill arc. I'm going to be a farmer this season. We're going to capture like a little bit of rural America. So you're going to have a farmhouse, some barns, some fields, not a lot of buildings, you know, in the main area. It's going to be more scenic looking. And then I want to have a road, like I said, a road that goes into town. And so whenever we need anything for our little farm, we can just drive on in or walk on into town, get what we need, and come back to our farm area out here and live in peace and prosperity. I've got a lot of ideas. We've got a lot of work on our hands. So you know what? Let's just hop into a quick time lapse and let's get this build started with our starter base. Hi, sheep. Let's go. Ah yes, the first time lapse of the season. God, it feels good to be back. And what do you think of my stony farmhouse? Speaking of which, give me one moment. Okay, where did I put it? Oh, there we go, here we go. Ugh, oh my god, it's tighter than I thought it would be. Ugh. Okay, this is gonna work. Breaking news. The jeans are stretching and seem to be holding. Anyways, I love my baby blue outfit. However, we're going to be doing a lot of farming this season. Therefore, I do not want to get my baby blue outfit dirty. So, I got myself some new farmer drip. Let me know in the comments what you think. Anyways, enough about the fresh farmer drip. Let me take you on a quick tour of the new homestead. And let's just start off by admiring this copper roof. I absolutely love it. And the main reason why I made this copper roof is because our very own Jace, he added an incredible mod, or I think it might be a data pack. I don't know. I'm not very good with this whole like Minecraft modding stuff. But anyways, he added something that makes the rain sound exquisite when it bounces off the copper. So we had to go with a copper roof this season. If you'd like access to rain sounds in your world, the link to Jace's mod is in the description below. Moving on, we have a lovely little path that'll eventually expand to the future town, but for right now, it leads up to this amazing stone farmhouse. I wanted to stick with a more natural theme, something a little simpler for the early game, and I think as the game progresses and as the season progresses, we will expand our block palette and come up with some more elaborate builds in the surrounding area. But anyways, when we go up here, we have a little path that detours from the main house and leads to a wishing well that has an infinite water source. From there, we can go around back, and we have a log for our firewood chopping. Now, I have an armor stand, and we do have an armor stand mod, so eventually I would like to put an axe in this, but I can't figure it out. Again, boomer brain. What do you want from me? Anyways, so we'll have an axe in that eventually. I added some custom trees in the area just to fill in some gaps. There was a bit of like empty space here where you just saw some land, so I thought I would spice that up with some trees. Now, going in, we have a little deck to protect us from the elements when we first step out, but then as we enter, we have a fairly simple interior. Again, it's early game, and you know what? I'm a simple man. I don't need anything complex. Like, if you came to this channel for building and exquisite interiors, well, you were mistaken. But please like this video and subscribe. Anyhoozle, we have a little kitchen over here right now where I could store some food if I had any, and I can brew potions and have a bit of water. For the windows, I decided to use bamboo scaffolding to frame it out. I think it looks neat. I saw some people last season use that, so I went with it. We added to the natural stone wall vibes in this place and added some pillars, beams, actually. They're rough, rustic beams, just to give more rustic vibes for this farmhouse. And then we have our little jukebox and dance station where we can get down. And right now we can actually just listen to mobs and iron golems. I don't have any music discs. Oh wait, I do. I forgot. I got the other side discs. Oh, shut up. So yeah, we have other side, so we can listen to a little bit of music. Yeah, we'll just ignore that. But then you walk in and you have a cozy fireplace where we can just have a seat. That's right, we have added the sitting mod. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. You guys are better with mods than me. You tell me what this is called. Anyways, so we can have a seat next to the fire. We can take a little nap here in our bed, and we stay nice, warm, and cozy because it is so close to the fire. And then I have another sitting area where I can read my various books, and I have a little keepsake. And we have company. Excuse me, I'm antisocial. Go away, please. Get out of my house. We have a B&E. We have a breaking and entering at the Billy Rance estate. Holy cow, and it is... Oh, it's nighttime too. Damn it. Get out of here, you jackass. I don't like you guys either. You know, I better put my armor on. It kills the skin aesthetic, but what are you gonna do? Get off my lawn, damn it. Ugh. Nap time. That is why I don't get to know my neighbors. Those guys were jerks. Anyways, that is about it for today's build. In the future, I think we are going to expand in this area. Like I said earlier, we need to build all the farm stuff. I'm going to put a barn. Let's see. I need to see my arm. I foresee a future big red barn over yonder for either storage or something else I have in mind. I'm thinking we'll put some wheat fields out there so we can sit out here on our porch, and we can just stare off into the wheat fields and look at the beautiful cherry blossoms. That's so cool. I love this sitting mod, by the way. I'm also thinking we need to build a pumpkin and melon farm, both the automated kind, and I would like to build an aesthetic one. Anything that I am going to potentially sell or would have, you know, anything a farm would sell at a farmer's market, I want to grow it, and I want to have something that represents it in this build this season. Speaking of farmers markets, right there's my nether portal. You can see it right there. We'll eventually do something with that and make it all pretty, but just over yonder, I want to build something called the Far Off Farmers Market. It's not going to be in the shopping district. People are going to have to travel out a little ways, but the catch is you're going to get good deals if you come out here, and it gives people an excuse to visit my base area because I'm about 2,000 blocks away from spawn. Totally not planned, but I fell in love with this area, and yeah, we just took off. It just took off from there. So yeah, anyways, the Far Out Farmers Market, it's going to go over there, and then we also have to build our village to accommodate the indentured servants that we have captured, and to just have something else that's just aesthetically beautiful in this area. But wow, what a crazy start. This is probably the best start I have ever had in Minecraft. We have villagers, I have an iron farm, and I have an amazing starter base. So with that, I think we're going to call it good for a day. I'm going to start planning and plotting out my new farm area, and I'll just catch you in the next one. Bye-bye!